What's going on, guys? This is your boy Going for Wins, back at it again with another FIFA 17 Manchester City career mode. In this episode today, as you see, we're going to do our second game against Stoke City. As usual, I'm going to show you guys the starting 11. I didn't make any changes from the first game because in the first game, we dominated 1-3-0, so I don't see us having any issues going against Stoke. I know the two biggest players that Stoke City have on their team right now is one, our man, Wilfred Boney from our team, who's on their team now on loan, who, I mean, he's a good striker, at least when he was at Swansea. The 2 seasons that he spent with us, he didn't really do anything. So I can honestly see why Pep Guardiola sent him out on loan to Stoke. So I don't really see him coming back to the team at all. If he does, I would be very surprised. And the other player that they have on their team too, I think is Jordan Shaqiri, or I really don't know how to pronounce his first name. But anyways, I foresee us getting a nice, comfortable win here. And as you can see, right away in the 3rd minute, Sterling with a shot on goal, but unfortunately it hits off the post. And it's just unlucky that we weren't able to get that goal and start off on a strong foot. But I'm sure there's going to be plenty of chances to come. But as I said, my prediction for the league, really what I really want to win is, obviously I want to win the league. I want to have a high finish in the Champions League. Probably, obviously I want to win the title there. The League Cup, I would like to win obviously as many trophies as I can, but really I'm gunning for the Champions League and for the League Cup. Or League title, sorry, rather. And then as you saw there, Stoke City on a shot on goal too, also missed. One thing about this game is that in the first half, it was really boring. It was really a lot of back and forth, a lot of cherry picking, a lot of them getting the ball, stealing it from me, and me stealing the ball from them, so on and so forth. I mean, both teams had a relatively good number of shots on goal, but nothing really fell in the first half. So this first half is just really, really boring. As you see Sane with a little bit of skill there, I'm very excited for this kid, man. I really cannot wait till he comes in his own and he's really implemented into our Manchester City system. He's probably one of the most promising players that I cannot wait to get. Carvajal with a cross in here, right to De Bruyne, but unfortunately it doesn't go anywhere. And like I said, once again, this game was just very frustrating, very difficult. I don't know how we just couldn't get any goals in on shot. But as you see, Sterling with the attack, him too, also fails to complete a pass and just another turnover. And that's what this first half was. This first half was just riddled with nothing but turnovers. I mean, turnovers here, turnovers there. I just could not, for some reason, just break it down and just finish. Like, look at that. Wilfred Boney, same thing, just turnovers. And that's how it was, turnover. Like, geez Louise, man. Can somebody catch a break here? And it was just very disappointing how we just could not keep possession of the ball. Gundogan with the pass there to Sterling, just unlucky it didn't get to him either. And I was just very frustrated. Every pass that I was making just could not find my teammates whatsoever. And I was just very, very disappointed in the team. But still, we still have a very strong 11. I feel like we'll be able to compete with the best of them. I think the only problems that I foresee is Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester United, and so on and so forth, Arsenal. I know the one thing in this game that everybody probably already knows is that the transfer system in this game is just busted. But as we head into halftime, nothing really happened, so we jump right into the 50th minute. And I think even this one, it was still a little more turnover ridden, but we cleaned it up a lot better this half. So in this half, both teams really had a lot of shots on goal. Like, I was very impressed with the halftime talk that my manager put in with the players, and I just told them, hey guys, we need to just finish these. We need to get a goal. We need to just do something. So I was very happy with the way that our second half performance came out. But yeah, like I was saying about the whole transfer broken system, like, it's just broken. I just feel like United always gets the same players up at Silva with a shot on goal, and unfortunately he doesn't hit the shot either. He gets blocked right away. So again, another disappointment, another shot, another miss, and I was just like, man, I could not catch a break. So Sergio, same thing with a shot in the 55th minute, he misses too, and no rebound because for some reason you can't knock into the goalies and get rebounds. So that's something that I think EA should fix too. I mean, I know you're not allowed to touch the keeper, but at the same time, a little contact would be nice instead of just automatic. Just he catches the ball right close to him every single time. And then Stoke City with a shot on goal too. Unfortunately, they missed. Well, no, unfortunately, what am I talking about? I'm glad that they missed, but I'm glad that we also brought in our keeper back from loan because if we had Claudio Bravo in, I swear that we would probably be getting killed. And as you see Leroy Sané again, man, this kid is just so good. Like the pace on this guy is just beautiful. With a nice through ball there, Sergio Aguero, and Sergio, I just don't know what he was doing with the power of the shot there. It didn't seem like he was just in the game today. He was just very absent from the game. He didn't really have any kind of effect on the game today, but it happens. The best of the best players, it happens to all of them. And then here, unfortunately, we got a foul. I don't know why. I mean, the ref played the advantage, and still they still gave him the ball, even though they were on a breakaway. But whatever, it happens. But Stoke City on the attack again on our side of the field, as you can see. They're doing pretty well. I mean, I was very impressed with Stoke. It's not like I don't think Stoke has a bad team. They they shouldn't have been able to keep up with us. They shouldn't have this many shots on goal. As you see another shot on goal for Stoke City, they shouldn't have had this many goal shots on us. Like I was just disappointed in us whatsoever. I don't know why. And then here, as we were about to take on a breakaway, like I told you guys in the first episode, it's always my luck that somebody on my team always gets injured. And once again, always like every season that I play, somebody gets injured. So as you see, Otamendi got injured. It didn't even look that bad, but looks like he's out for a little while. So I brought John Stones in. So oh well, unfortunately, but I'm glad I brought in Bodstaber from Bayern Munich as another crutch. So at least I have three center backs still, which is still good. But as you can see, once again, it's just more turnovers. I think the mantra of the game today was just turnovers. Let's just turn over the ball every single step that we take. So as you see, Stoke City on the attack again. They give the ball up. Sterling with the ball passes it up to Sergio Aguero. Sergio trying to move around. De Bruyne on the wing keeps going down the middle, and he's doing pretty well too. Cuts back in on the inside, takes a shot, and unfortunately it looks like he slips on the pitch because we are playing in rainy conditions. So when you see the replay here, you see he had a nice shot. I think he would have scored if it was in better conditions, but it's unfortunate we weren't able to get the goal there. So unfortunate. Once again, we got our shot, no goal at the end. So we get another turnover, passes it to De Bruyne to Fernandinho, which I really like Fernandinho, and Sterling on the wing once again, about to take a shot himself. Unfortunately, we miss, and Sergio Aguero with the nice goal, with a good deflection. Unfortunately, he wasn't credited with the goal, but hey, it happens. I am very glad that we went up 1-0 in the 79th minute. I can't really complain. I can't be mad. I mean, it was unfortunate for the defender, a lucky bounce for us, but hey, I'll take goals wherever we can take them. Can't be mad at that whatsoever. So on goal, we lead 1-0 at the 80th minute, and so Stoke City, I'm sure they're like, oh man, we need to score a goal here because we can't go down. So I switched to a little defensive because I do think the tactics in this game do work. And so I went defensive. As you see, I passed it up to the wing to Sterling. Sterling, takes off with all the pace that he has. De Bruyne passes it to Aguero. Aguero just unfortunately fumbles the ball and just gives the ball away again. Once again, some more turnovers. Crazy. The title of this episode actually should have just been called Turnovers because we were just turning the ball over every day. But then another shot on goal or cross, whatever you want to call it, and they miss. And look at this flick. I was just, my heart was racing. When he did that flick, I was like, oh no, they're going to score on us. So luckily for us, they didn't score, but man, he got lucky with that flick, so whatever. And then Sane again on the right side of the wing with the pace. You can't keep up with this kid, man. This kid just turned 21 years old, and unfortunately he gives the ball up, so I'm going to have to work on his passing, but and we have a really good young nucleus with Gabriel Jesus, Iheanacho, Sane. Man, we have a really good team. So as you see, Stoke City on the attack again. My heart was racing, and unfortunately, I dive in because I was trying to clear the ball, but Company goes down and he slide tackles, and we have to give up a penalty. So unfortunate that we give up a penalty in the 90th minute. I was really trying to clear the ball, but unfortunately, I got stuck. So Stoke with the penalty. I go the right way. I was just a little delayed because I wasn't sure if they were going to go to the right, and at the last second, I chose to go to the left, or our left, keeper's right, whatever, and they got the goal. So as it stands, 1-1 in the 90th minute. It's unfortunate that they scored on us, but oh well, it happens. So here we go again on the see if we can't get a last attack. Sane passes to Dino. Dino, if it would have just been a little harder, Sergio would have scored that goal for us. But as it stands, we're tied 1-1. So it's unfortunate that we weren't able to get all 3 points today. But hey, at least we walked out with 2. So I'll uh, I'll be okay with that. So yeah, in our next game we have a League Cup against Shrewsbury. So in that game, I'm not gonna have a strong starting 11. Not my starting 11 isn't gonna be there. It's gonna be a lot of the young kids, a lot of players that don't really get a lot of game time. Claudio Bravo will be my cup keeper. As you see, my 2 signings that I got here, it looks like Nicholas Otamendi's out for 4 weeks. Well, that's unfortunate. And then as you see, as we're finishing up our finalizing on Ross Barkley, and then we signed John Joe Shelby this episode also. So really good for us, really good 2 quality players that just bring some more depth into the team, and I'm very excited to bring them in. They probably won't play right away, but they'll definitely get some game time for sure. Like I said, when I do my cup matches, usually I don't always do a strong 11 until I start to get towards the semifinal finals of the game. So a lot of these League Cup, FA Cup games, you'll see a lot of the young players, a lot of players that are not going to get that much game time during the regular season. So, as I said, in the next episode, you will see us play against Shrewsbury. I think it's Shrewsbury. And then finally, we get Ross Barkley on the team too. So just some more depth because Silva is getting up there in age. So is Yaya Toure. So yeah, Shrewsbury. So any fans out there for Shrewsbury, unfortunately, I don't see Shrewsbury being a threat to us whatsoever, no matter what starting 11 I put out there. As you see, I'm just cleaning up my roster, getting everybody in position where they need to go and where they need to play. So, like I said, unfortunately for Shrewsbury, we are probably going to dominate them. I don't see us losing. I will be very, very, very disappointed if we do lose to them, but we should be okay. I'm going to have a nice, good starting 11. A lot of young players are going to see the field, and a lot of them are going to play. So, in the next episode, you'll see us take on Shrewsbury in the League Cup. I think, real quick, I do check and see if we have a 5-star English scout. Unfortunately, we don't. So, another week we gotta wait to see. And then, like I said, in the next episode, you'll see us play Shrewsbury. So, I want to thank all you guys for watching. Like, subscribe. Tell me how I'm doing. Feedback, anything like that. I'm always down and always wanting to listen. Thank you guys. See you later. Bye.